Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, I tell you almost every day that we're here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on our channel, friends, as we're getting ready to close out another year together. I love it. If you enjoy my readings, if they resonate with you, make sure to give them a little thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please think about doing so. Not only do we have fun over here, but by subscribing, it helps me pick up on your energy a lot more easier, I should say, for future pick a card readings. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings, but please know the only way to book is by visiting the link that's up on your screen, shadowplaycollective.com. This is my online shop. It's super easy to book, no pressure. Whenever you're ready, head on over there and read all the information, and you can book your reading, and then your name goes on a queue, and then you'll hear from me in a couple of weeks. Actually, it's longer than a couple of weeks. Right now, it's like 4 weeks. So just know, honestly, like November through January are my busiest months of the year. So readings are taking a little bit longer right now, but if you're not in a hurry and if you're patient, then let's do it. I would love to read for you. All right, and let's get to it, friends. Today we're going to be looking into how does your crush view you? We'll be asking the question, how do they view you and how do they feel about you? Because that's the other thing we're going to be looking into. We'll be working with tarot as always, and we'll be pulling some initials and some oracle cards at the end. Please keep in mind it is a collective reading, so only take what resonates. If something is confusing you or it doesn't sound like it's for you, it's just a sign that it's probably not your story, and that's okay. You can check out another group or you can check out another reading. All right. So, as always, 3 groups to choose from, my friends. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. When you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into how does your crush view you and how do they feel about you? Friends, keep in mind, it's a collective reading on YouTube. Do not let anything get you down. Do not get too pressed. If something is triggering you, by all means, feel free to click off of the reading and we'll catch you another day. Yeah, if something is sounding confusing, that is probably just a sign that it's not your story. And that's okay, friends. Let's get to it. Let's see. Let's see what messages come through for you today, my group number 1s. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please. How does this person that my group number 1s have a crush on? How does their crush view my group number 1s? How do they view my group number 1s? How does my group number 1's crush view them? So they find you to be really sweet, but they find you kind of hard to read sometimes. For some of you, they find you hard to read. Oh, yeah, they view you as being real sweet towards them. How does my group number 1's crush view them? Maybe some of you get a little nervous or they get nervous. Maybe someone kind of closes off. This could be how they view you. Maybe they kind of feel like you might have a little crush on them. They feel like you avoid them. Now they might even have feelings towards you. We'll look into that in a second. With that Knight of Cups, someone's got a little offer, but it's making someone else nervous, and it makes them avoid this person. So it could be you, could be them. Why the Knight of Cups, please? How does my group number 1's crush view my group number 1's? How do they view my group number 1's? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I do think that they find you hard to read. I think that some days or sometimes they think this way and other times they think that way. Like sometimes they don't know how to really uh approach you if they have like if this is like a work crush or something. I don't know. They kind of they find you to be a little confusing sometimes. And maybe that's because maybe you don't know how to act in front of your crush. Hey, I get freaking awkward. We have Four of Wands. Why the Ten of Swords in reverse? So if you work with this person, they view you as being someone that tries not to maybe interact with them. It's almost like you're trying to move in, you're trying to like it's in passing. Just moving along here, just moving along. Yeah, they so I'm getting a few different messages as to how they're viewing you. Like I said, some of them feel like maybe you're not really you don't give them the time of day or you don't really you might avoid them. Sometimes they don't really know what to think of you, to be honest. And someone here gets in their head wondering like what you think of them or how I don't know, how you feel about them, or it could be vice versa. They also view you as being very like, especially if this is a work thing, um, like very proper or like trying to keep it real, like real profesh, right? With this guru and this Queen of Wands in reverse. So interesting combination there. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse with the guru? They don't know what they're going to get with you sometimes. They don't know what to make of you. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like I think they think you have feelings and they're feeling it sometimes. And then other times, maybe the way you act is so like pulled back or different that they're like, oh, okay, now I'm not so sure. So I'm going to say this person's kind of confused by you sometimes and by the interactions. Sometimes they feel like you don't really give them the time of day, or I don't know. They try not to like, they don't really, it's not something they harp on, but it is something that when it comes to you, it's kind of like they're not really sure. They're not really sure how they should address you or talk to you, or if you're open or if you're in a good mood for some of you. uh, Someone's moody. So sometimes they might just avoid you, or they might view you that you avoid them. They get confused over how you talk to them, or you not talking to them, or you going quiet. I don't know. This person doesn't know how to take you sometimes. I want to go deeper into that. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you tell us? How does my group number one's crush view my group number ones? How does their crush view them? How does my group number one's crush view them? Thank you, Spirit. My group number ones. How does their crush view them? What is this person's perspective? How do they view my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. How do they view my group number ones? Um, I don't know. There's some kind of repeating thing that is going on between you guys, or that just you guys don't really talk, or you're not on the same page. So they don't really know how to approach you or how to kind of, they don't know what to think. They feel kind of trapped, or at least that, or maybe that's how they're viewing you, that maybe you get this way or it's happened more than once and they're very conflicted. This person doesn't know what to make of you. I'm going to be honest. They don't know what's going on with you. Listen, queens and kings of mixed signals over here. Are y'all trying to nonchalant so hard? because it's working. It's nonchalanting to the point that I think you've lost this one. I'm just kidding, you guys. You haven't lost them, but they literally, maybe they're lost at sea a little bit when it comes to you. Because they wish that they kind of, you guys could get to a more friendlier place or a things are chill, you know? No, you know what? I have not done it for this yet. I mean, granted, we're only 8 minutes in. We're going to add a Delulu checkpoint only because if it applies to your situation. Listen, if your crush is someone that you have never in your life talked to or encountered, and you've only seen a picture of them, or you've only seen them far away from the Starbucks drive-through window, and they're the kid that is foaming the latte, like whatever, right? And you haven't had not one bit of interaction, this reading is probably not for you. This feels like it's for someone that there is some kind of interaction with. Because for those of you that that applies, that's where the Delulu checkpoint comes in. For those of you that that applies, and you already know that you're acting kind of funny, maybe you act kind of funny in front of this person, or someone starts to act a little funny, it does create a lot of mixed messages. And this person is like, I wish I could just know what was going on, or I wish we could just be chill, because they feel like this has happened more than once, and the vibe is always kind of weird, and it leaves them like really undecided as to how they feel you, how how you feel about, how they think you feel about them, and how they view you. So of course, you know, next we're going to look into how they feel about you. But right now, how they view you, like I'm saying, you're hard to read, or maybe they feel like you send mixed messages, or someone does. Why the Two of Cups in reverse, please? How does my group number ones view them? How does their crush view them? Look at that. They feel you guys could come to a better place. They think you guys could be a lot more chill, or a lot more closer, tighter, whatever. They feel like you guys could be in a better place because they feel like you would be someone that they would like to get to know. They feel like there's interest there for sure, but you guys are chalanting so not hard that you know how that goes. Literally, you guys have played so fucking cool, it's dead. Bring it back to life, guys. Now you know if that's for you, and or if it's not, but this person feels you guys could get, definitely, the relationship, the dynamic could be better. Why the Five of Swords? There's a lot that they don't know here. They literally cannot read you. And wherever you guys interact with this person, wherever you come together, wherever there's an association, I don't know. Like some of you, it could be work, or, you know, someone's event that you always see them at. Or what I mean by someone's event, it's like maybe it's a friend, and when they throw parties or when they have get togethers, I don't know. It seems like there's a place here of coming together, but they do want to, like, they would want to see if there could be more here, but they're just not, they're really in their, they feel real stuck when it comes to you. Or again, maybe that's how they view you, that you're, maybe you close off, like I said earlier. Their wish is to not be so concerned over these interactions, or to get to a better place, I should say. They don't want to be worried about what you think, or seeing you, or how it's going to be. I don't know, there's something here that they're not liking what the vibe was like at some point. Why the Two of Swords? Ooh, Capricorn energy. Why the Devil? So there's definitely a lot of attraction. There it is. But they're not sure if you are. Like, this person is definitely interested in having more with you. I will say that. But they're really, now, if it's not that you're sending mixed signals, it's that whatever is this, wherever you know this person from, perhaps, There might be an issue there, or I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of questioning. They're definitely not feeling secure about what you want or how you're feeling. Would they want to hook up with you? Yeah, for sure. um, all right, let's see how they feel about you. We see how they view you. Cool as a cucumber, my friends. A little too cool for school. Look at your little candles about to go out over there. So cool, the candles going out. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. How does their crush feel about them? How does their crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. How does my group number one's crush feel about them? Like they have to take it slow with you. They love like talking to you or flirting with you. They have good conversation with you. How does my group number one's crush feel about them? How does my group number one's crush feel about them? How does their crush feel about them? They're so undecided. They're literally like, I don't know what to make of it. So I'm just going to go with the flow. This person literally like they don't know what the vibe is going to be every time they encounter you. They don't know if you're going to ignore them. Maybe someone here isn't single or other people are around. Maybe someone isn't available. How do they feel about my group number ones? How does their crush feel about them? They're trying not to give you attention or give this attention, but they do get hot and heavy over you. They have a lot of they're definitely coming off as being hot and bothered over you. Why the Wheel of Fortune? They feel like honestly, they kind of feel like you guys will eventually probably end up hooking up, or something's eventually gonna end up happening where it changes the circumstance. But that Ace of Wands in reverse and that Sun in reverse, it tells me that maybe that's, they think with time it's just kind of going to ease their desire for you, maybe because they're not really feeling positive about them actually having a chance. They don't view this as like, I don't know, group number ones. It almost feels like your person would need confirmation that you're into it. And depending on your own situation and what your level of involvement has been with this person already, only you know what that would be or if that applies to you. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? How does this person feel about them? They feel like they can't talk to you. Maybe they feel like they're not free to talk to you, or it's less drama to just kind of, I don't know. There is interest, but there's also a lot of, like I said, buts. This person, they could also fear rejection, or, I mean, part of it, that's what it is, right? Because there's so much about how they're not sure how you feel. What else, please? How does this person feel about my group? They kind of view this as, I guess, being in passing almost, because nothing is really coming of it, or I don't know. Like I said, there's things here that they'd like to explore with you, but there's also a feeling of not creating tension, not creating drama wherever they know you from. Again, that environment or the place that they know you from. Maybe that's like where they're like, that's all it is. This is a fun little thing. It's kind of confusing, or it's kind of like, I'm not sure if they're into it or not, but they kind of see it as in passing. They view you as being really sweet, but they're also literally, for some of you, it's not all the time. Oh, my group. I mean, also, if there's thousands of people watching this reading, and then there's 3 groups, so that's hundreds of people per group, possibly, right? So there's lots of different scenarios, but that's what your girl is picking up on over here. Interesting. You guys are going to have to let me know. I think a lot of people, a lot of you guys maybe work with this person or know them from somewhere where other people are involved, perhaps. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments, my group number ones. Let's get some oracle cards for you guys and some initials. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please. How does their crush view them and feel about them? They just go with the flow. All right. We have sadness, pain, sweetness. This person could have known that you're going through something or seen you go through something. We have ideation. We have flow. We have happiness and illumination. Let's put these like this. So there's lots of mixed feelings here in the bunch, but we saw that coming through in your reading. With sadness and pain, like I said, maybe your crush, maybe you saw them go through something, or someone here. There is a lot of discomfort. Maybe they don't know how to talk to you if you have been through something that they know about. They think you're very sweet, but that also keeps you in a box in their head. It's almost like you're too sweet to mess with. They don't want to just hook up with you also, It's like that's why they're like in passing. And they have you, I just heard like typecasted. Maybe there's someone here who's an actor or something. This person, maybe they've typecasted you. You're too sweet for these thoughts that they might be having. We have flow, happiness, and illumination. So going with the flow, illumination, things coming to light. Maybe something's going to be coming to light for you as well, my group number ones. Let's get some letters for you guys. All right, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, lots of M's. Let's see. Mr. Mystery, Mr. J. And we have NY. It makes me think of Mr. Big. IC, Bic. NY, Bic. KZ, M, another K, and F. All right. That's what I have for you, my group number ones. That's what I have for you today. I hope that it made sense. I hope it resonated. Yeah, honestly, sometimes to me they don't, but that doesn't matter as long as they make sense to somebody out there. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Please take care of yourselves, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into how does your crush view you and how do they feel about you? We'll be pulling some letters and oracle cards at the end. And please keep in mind, friends, this is a collective reading. If something is confusing you or it doesn't make sense or you're just not vibing with it, that's totally fine. Those are all signs that it's not your story. So feel free to click off of the reading. You do not have to claim any of this to be your story. And let's get to it. My group number twos. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. Their crush. How does their crush view my group number twos? How does my group number twos crush view them? How does my group number twos crush view them, please? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. How does their crush view them? What can you tell us? My group number twos crush. How do they view them? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. How does this person view my group number twos? How does their crush view them? We have the World in reverse. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. They see, I don't know, they see you as walking away from something. Maybe you're heartbroken. Maybe you haven't gotten over something. Seven of Wands in reverse. Maybe a past relationship. Maybe you had a breakup and they know that, and but they feel like it's not over. I don't know. Did you break up with this person? I don't know if you guys dated. Your crush doesn't have to be someone that you never dated. Oh, you know what? My group number two is I don't like this. I just noticed our little candle went out over here, and we're not going to do that to you. I mean, we have another candle over here, but I don't like that dark corner. Um, yeah, guys, I don't know. Some of you, maybe some of you were in a relationship because they're viewing you as someone who isn't over a heartbreak. The energies could be reversed, but that's initially what I'm picking up on. Thank you, Spirit. How does my group number two's crush view them? Page of Cups. Why the World in reverse? Why the Three of Swords? Why the Eight of Cups? Someone here could have had like a breakup at work, meaning maybe a change in job or career or something happened in their family. Or I don't know, maybe someone was already in a long-term relationship and there was a need to step away from this. Okay, Delulu checkpoint. Oh, we made it a whole 3 minutes without one, right? But this is when you need to check in on your situation. This is for those of you that already had something going on with this person. Like it's not just a crush. We've already gone through the like we know there's something here. Maybe you guys had something going on or started and they're just viewing it as not being done and that makes them feel better. Or maybe they view you as healing from something. Um, Still definitely still in it, but in the process of healing whatever upheaval or change or breakup or disappointment this was with your Three of Swords. They view you as someone who's stepping away and laying low. Maybe right now you guys have been kind of keeping to yourselves, taking a break. They're viewing you as someone who's keeping themselves protected or protected from the outside world or just people in general. Regenerating, I just heard. Why the Seven of Wands in reverse? How does my group number two's crush view them? How does their crush view them, please? Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? So I feel like this person has a crush on you too. But there's a lot they don't feel like you're available right now, or they feel like you have other things like going on. They feel like right now you're maybe trying to focus on your healing or yourself. They want to pop in and be like, hey, how are you? Thinking of you, or just not, maybe not even that much, but the significance of it is more than the action, if that makes sense. The action might be small, the olive branch might be tiny, but it's almost like a way to like check in or a way to connect. But they feel like either the timing isn't right or they keep telling themselves it's not right or you're not happy, you have family things going on or something going on at home. It's like they're just viewing like they can't do that. Or maybe this is how you view them if they're the ones going through something. They're viewing this or you or what you're going through as having it's an unstable time or it's not a time to be trying to do anything major. It feels like there's very much something happening, and that's part of how they view you is like I said, you're either healing or they're the ones, but I kind of feel like it's you. All right, let's continue. Someone here is not free or available. I think that's how they view you, especially if they know that you're going through some things. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What else can you tell us? How does my group number twos crush view my group number twos? What else can you tell us? How do they view you? My group number twos. Messages for my group number twos. How do they view? That Three of Swords keeps coming through. We'll see if it comes through again. And I just saw Ten of Swords. Maybe they feel like you're going through some kind of painful ending, or you did at some point, and you're just kind of closing yourself off or taking a break from things in order to heal. Messages for my group number twos. How does their crush view them? How does their crush view them? They see you they view you as someone who's keeping a distance and you're walking away or leaving something behind. That Seven of Wands, that's the second time that it came through with that Eight of Cups. So right now it's like you're not really maybe you don't have the energy or the will or the fight in you right now. They just view you, they're just viewing you at a distance. Maybe even what they know about you right now is at a distance. They may have viewed you as someone that had a lot of drama going on around them, or a lot of things were going on, and you're just trying to unburden yourself. How does my group number two's crush view them? Why the Three of Wands? They feel, for those of you, this is a checkpoint, it applies or it doesn't, but for those of you that did leave a long-term relationship or a marriage or a work situation, or there is a big issue going on, they kind of view you as someone that a lot of people would want a new beginning with. Maybe they even feel like there's other people that are interested in you. Or there has to be. They feel like you're taking your time while you're healing. They're definitely viewing you as someone who's currently getting over something. Why the Eight of Wands in reverse? Why the Ten of Wands in reverse? Why the Five of Wands? Yeah, they don't view you as being someone who's like open to love right now. Or it's not a time to like reconcile or connect. They feel like right now you're dealing with some things regarding your position or your commitments to other things, maybe your family or your home or your career. This Star in reverse makes me feel like maybe you're also kind of like trying to improve your mental health, or leaving feelings of hopelessness behind, or situations that were making you feel left unseen. Some of you could have felt like you weren't seen in a situation, so you left it. Maybe this is even towards this person. Maybe all this walking away is towards them. It's going to be different for everyone. They view you as doing your own thing. You're not chasing anything. You're going after the things that you want, and you're kind of like you're doing your own thing is what it feels like. Why the Fool? One more. Lots of energy here. They're very conflicted over your new beginning and the timing and what's going on with you and how you're doing. Is someone else like this person? They're concerned. This person's concerned. How are they viewing you? As something they're concerned with? But also someone who, like I said, it's not time. This person's pretending not to have all these thoughts about this. Very interesting. They're trying to come off as the King of Wands. They're very conflicted over, they kind of go through a cycle of thoughts where they wonder if like they should leave you alone or if they should make contact or when they're going to hear from you or when you're going to re-emerge, right? For those of you that have kind of been going hermit, even though we didn't get the hermit, it's kind of what it feels like for you guys. And it's like this person wants to know all this information, but it's like for their own sake, for their own just knowledge, you know? It's like they wouldn't know what to do with knowing what you're going through, but it would at least kind of put them at ease, I guess you could say. All right, my group number twos. Let's see how they feel about you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How does their crush feel about my group number twos? How does their crush feel? How does their crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. How does their crush feel about them? How does my group number two's crush feel about them? Why are they so conflicted? Because they want to like come towards you, but it's like they get real excited about you and they want to be real, like almost like reckless sometimes, impulsive, you know? There might be something around the holidays for some of you. I'm noticing how that knight is wearing green and red. Messages for my group number twos. How does my group number two's crush feel about them? How do they feel about them? They feel like you guys are at a distance, an emotional or physical distance. And they're very impulsive because they want to come towards you. They feel like they want to literally come towards you. But that's where they feel stuck. They're kind of fighting themselves on that. They don't know if you would want them to. How do they feel about them? Yeah, they don't know if you would want them to. For some of you, it's give them a chance or another chance. For some of you, maybe so much time has gone on and that's why they're so conflicted. I don't know. That's a checkpoint. Let's add a Delulu right there because it's literally one of those things where if you know that you haven't had anything with this person, then you know that that's not for you. But for some of you, this person's finding it very hard to stay away from you and respect this space that you guys have going on. And respect means you may have or may have not told them you needed time. They kind of feel like your energy is giving that off. Your energy is giving off the fact that you are kind of closed off. You may have not said it, but it feels kind of, that's the assumption they've come up with. Yeah. We have Nine of Cups in reverse with that Five of Swords. They're really conflicted. They want something to happen here, but they don't know what to do. In a perfect world, you would be the one that would be coming towards them. And then they don't have to think about it so much. Then they don't have to worry about will it, won't it, do they want, don't they want. They have a lot of desire towards you. When they think about you, the first thing they think about is your body. As I say that, the King of Swords comes out. This person spends a lot of time thinking about you at a distance. That's another Delulu checkpoint. Let's do that because that's for those of you that you know there's already an established or somewhat of a loosely established bond or connection, or at least freaking lock in the eyeballs, the secret glances, something. There's already something there, and this person finds it hard to stay away from you. Like I said, they think about you a lot. Maybe someone here travels, or is at a distance, like I said, and thinking about just coming towards you makes them so happy. Like they're like, what would make me happy? Oh yeah, just freaking not holding back and running towards group number twos. But what keeps them from doing that is this Eight of Swords. They feel stuck. They're unsure. And so they don't take up the opportunity. Why the Judgment card? We have the Two of Wands. They're not sure if you'd give them a chance, but they also are knowing that they are going to have to take this chance because it feels like there's no other way. They want to explore something here with you. They feel like that's what this is leading to. There's more here to be explored. They're just not sure how you're feeling. They're not sure what you want. They're not sure if you're open to it. They're not sure if you're single, if you're free, or if you want to, because you guys are focused on your work, your kids, your money. Check yourself, whatever that part belongs to you or doesn't. Not everyone has kids. Not everyone has money. Hopefully we all do. Abundance for everybody. But yeah, guys, that's what holds this person back. So they definitely have the hots for you. They think about you. They want to come towards you. They want to explore this, but they're just unsure if you're ready for that, or if you're available, or if you would be into the idea of that with them. Keep me posted, group number 2s. I love updates. I tell you guys, man, you guys, when you give me some good updates, like after something happened and you come back and you tell me, I'm telling you, you guys think I'm lying, but I have a Costco-sized box of popcorn. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. They fear rejection. They fear rejection if you're not ready, or what you'd say. They stay in their comfort zone. Ghost, they just kind of lurk around, but they also might come back around. Ghost could also be something from the past. We have anger. Someone here gets frustrated at the situation. Maybe they get angry with themselves. I wasn't really picking that up. Maybe they feel you might be angry or angry with them. We have consciousness, balance, and comfort. So someone here, maybe these are all the feeling, or maybe the anger is from past relationships or breakups. Maybe someone here is releasing that. Someone's consciousness is trying to shift in order to bring more balance. And they also find you to be very comforting and your energy to be comforting. My group number 2s, this person likes you. They'd also really like to roll around with you, but they'd like to lay with you for a little while. All right, we have Hello Kitty, HK. Made me think of Hello Kitty. NX, Nix, UZ, New Zealand, Arizona. Just out of NXS. What's that song? I'm Lonely. WKLGO, go. Hot as well. Yeah, this person. We have initials J and D as well. Or is that T? HT, hot. All right. My group number 2s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into how does your crush view you and how do they feel about you? We'll be pulling some letters and oracle cards at the end, and this is also a reminder that it is a collective reading. If something is confusing you or triggering you, or you just don't know what I'm talking about, those are all signs that this is not your story, and that's fine. There's other groups to choose from, or there's plenty of other readings, right? No need to claim any story that isn't your own. This topic has almost felt like it is or it isn't. So just keep that in mind. I know you guys do, but I got to say it. We have new people joining us all the time, friends. All right, let's get to it. My group number 3s. This person that you're coming to this reading for, your crush, this person you have a crush on. How do they view you? Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number threes. My group number threes, please. How does their crush view them? How does my group number threes crush view them? Thank you, Spirit. How do they view my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Oh, there we go. How does their crush view them? My group number three and this person. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. We have, wow. What kind of love game are you guys playing? Let's play a love game. You guys, what is happening here? Why the Six of Pentacles, please? How does their crush view them? It's almost like you guys are breadcrumbing each other. Or like you guys are like you guys are giving the bare minimum here. But it feels like you guys both are. Because it feels like you guys are kind of on the same wavelength with that. And it's like when it comes to you guys being together or being on the same page, right now you guys aren't. And it's like they notice that or they know that. Why the Two of Cups in reverse? How does their crush view them? How does my group number three's crush view them? They see you as not wanting to be bothered with maybe a relationship or a connection. They view you as, yeah, not giving time to that. And they view you as closing yourself off to them. I was going to say earlier, inaccessible is what I heard when she came out in reverse next to the Two of Cups. Maybe you've made yourself inaccessible. They view you as someone that out of nowhere, it's going to start up. Out of nowhere, there's like a windy day. All it takes is a spark and it goes up in a flame, right? And that's kind of what the vibe is with them. They view you as being someone who's very, you have a big ass, profound Delulu checkpoint effect on them. You guys like how I snuck that in there? No, but for real, for some of you, this person views you as being this really, this force. You're a force. And they feel it. They feel so drawn to you. But you guys are not together right now or you're not on the same page. They definitely feel like you've closed yourself off. You're hunkering down. This could have started in Scorpio season, or someone here might be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. I have Libra and Taurus as well. I haven't been reading the signs because it hasn't felt like it's been relevant. But I'll mention that now because I was getting time frame with that. They view you as being cool as shit. Look how I almost lost my breath there when I was like trying to say it. They view you as being real cool. They view you as being a good friend, or they love the interactions with you, or they love whatever you guys have had going on. They feel like it's very mutual. The vibes are good between you guys. They feel like there's so much more to explore. And they feel a lot of passion. They feel a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire as well. That's what it feels like. Maybe if you guys haven't hooked up with them, they think that that's like bound to happen. Oh, as I dropped everything. And if you have, this almost feels like they unexpectedly, it might be a surprise around every corner. They realize that there's a need here to move more slowly than they would want, but they love this excitement between you guys. You inspire them. They view you as being methodical. They view you as being someone that has a lot of like spark or like zest for what you do for your in your life, like whether that's goals that you have or pets you take care of or kids or you're a plant parent. I don't know. They just view you as someone who um, you have a certain way of doing things. This person likes you. They really like you. Um, Justice with the hanged one. They view you as someone who does the right thing even when it's not the easy thing. They view you as someone who you've helped kind of broaden their perspective of fairness. And you've also brought into perspective how they fall short. And you've also kind of highlighted and made them realize how they stay closed off. You might be giving them a taste of their own medicine with this closing off energy. You've brought balance into this person's life. The Lulu checkpoint, that's not for everyone. But for some of you, you've had a very profound impact. Oh, group number 3. You guys are always with your group number 3-ish. Listen, they view you as being someone who is focused on yourself and manifesting something that you have coming towards you. They view you as someone who is changing their life or bringing things into their life. And it's almost like they see the magic in you. They see this love that you have or that you share, but they also view you as someone that you're like on an island. They view you as being a little bit on an island where you're kind of isolating yourself, or at least from them. This person views this as being a slow burn or slow moving. They view you as someone who's really exciting as well. All right, let's see how else they view you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group. Wait, what happened to my cards? Look at that. I wasn't paying attention. This person got me distracted. All that channeling got me distracted. All right, let's try that again. Thank you, Spirit. How does my group number 3's crush view my group number 3's? How does their crush view my group number 3's? How does my group number 3's crush view them? How does my group number 3's crush view them? They view you as not being available, or maybe they view you as someone who's really focused on your finances or your career. Maybe they also view you as someone who's very independent. How does my group number 3's crush view them? We have the Sun in reverse, we have the Death in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. How does my group number 3's crush view them? They feel you powering through situations. They don't think that you give up easily, but I want to see in particular what that is. There's something about a missed opportunity or closing out a past cycle, and it's been hard to do. Some of you guys could have gone through a breakup or a divorce or something in your business or some kind of hardship or change within your family dynamic that needs your attention or needed your attention. And they see you kind of working through obstacles. That's obviously not for everyone. You'll know if that's for you, but it's almost like they're watching you manifest. Remember, I said they're watching you manifest like the things that you want, and they see it coming in for you, or they're watching your magic work. And it's like this is also how they view you. It's like they see kind of things that you've overcome or you didn't give up, even if things took longer. They view you as having your like glow up is what they're seeing. Why the Death card? You don't quit. You're not a quitter, especially when it comes to your goals and your work ethic. They see how you've kind of maneuvered things pivoted in situations, perhaps. Maybe people you work with, or what you're building. This person's afraid of missing an opportunity with you because they are seeing your glow up. And it's almost like you're slipping further away from them, or they don't want that. There's a lot of power in your words with this person. How do they view? How does my group number three's crush view? How does my group number three's crush view my group number threes? How does their crush view them? Yeah, they see you recovering from something. Some of you guys could be divorced, or you could have had some kind of issue that was off balance in your life, and they see you getting over that. They see a big change in your life. They view you as someone who's creating their dream life, and you're keeping it hidden, or you're keeping it secret, but they feel like they know. But this also brings heartache to them because they don't want to be on the outside of that. You guys, Delulu checkpoint, but for some of you, this person wants to be inside of this 10 of Pentacles with you. And they see that you're making that happen for yourself after some kind of hardship. And they're happy for you, but this person, in a dream scenario or in a dream world, they would be right there with you, because this person feels like they're going to have to watch you from the outside. Ooh, guys, what in the what? We have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Libra again, Scorpio again, and Pisces. Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how they feel about you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages from my group number threes. How does their crush feel about them? How does my group number three's crush feel about them? How does my group number three's crush feel about them? How does my group number three's crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number threes. How does their crush feel about them? Messages from my group number threes. How does their crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. This person tries to watch you. It's like, I feel like it's been a journey for this person to figure out how they feel about you. This person, when they first met you, thought that you were either being either too good to be true. Like, you can't be that sweet. You can't be that understanding. You can't just be so kind, or you can't just show so much emotion. You know, this person, that was different for them. Like, they didn't know what to think about that or make of that. And you've helped them kind of see things differently with your energy, your vibe, your how you show up for people, or how you show up for this person. How does my group number three's crush feel about my group number threes? How does their crush feel about them? Like, they want a new beginning, but they don't even know how to tell you this. They don't even know how to bring this up, because they don't do crushes. That's the other thing. You got this person kind of twisted up. This person does not know. They're good at knowing how they, like, what they think of you, but when they think about feeling, they're like, oh, why the Hanged One? You've stirred things up in this person. You've made them kind of visualize something different for their future. And Delulu checkpoint, some of you guys could be in their future, or they want you to. I'm telling you, this is someone that doesn't want to watch your life from the outside. And it took them a while because they really thought that this was just sexual. They thought it was just flirting. They thought it was just fun, right? And now they're realizing that they actually could see more with you. You give this person something that just makes them turn to mush almost. And by that, I mean it's emotional, it's love, it's care, it's understanding, it's feeling like they're at home or feeling seen. And this person did not think it was going to be more than that. And their tendency is to keep it in just this Page of Wands, keep it in just the fun. We have the Lovers in reverse. Actually, I'm going to take that upright. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Sun card, please? Why the Sun card? How does this person feel? This person could also be denying or have been denying their feelings for you. They could actually still be. And everything's pointing to this person wants this with you. They have these romantic emotions, and it's like they feel that they want this. Their heart wants this, and they want to put effort and work into this. That's a big ass Delulu checkpoint. Because if you know that you're dealing with a King of Wands in reverse, and they've shown you nothing but F-boy energy, or you already have some kind of experience with them, and that part may not be for you. I do feel they have a soft spot for you, but the person that I'm reading for here is this person wants to come in and make this right. They want to reconcile with you. They want to have this new beginning. They feel like you guys are, that's like where it should be leading. Like that should be me. This person does not want to see you building a life with someone else if they can help it. But it's just, I'm not sure how they're going to show up because their ego, there is ego coming through, and it may be keeping them in this Page of Wands. Now, they could also be a little younger than you as well. It's been very slow moving, or this person, they don't rush into anything. But this is how they feel about you. They definitely have emotions towards you. Now, what they're going to do with it, who knows, right? What else, please? How does my group number 3's crush feel about them? They want to take this out of just fantasy land and come back together. Maybe there's been time apart. They struggle sometimes feeling hopeless, feeling like things can't progress. But then they see you. It's like even if they try to back away, something keeps drawing them back to you. So it definitely feels like you and your crush have a little emotional entanglement, my friends. Someone's got a choice to make, and they feel like you're someone that they would be very happy with. But again, in a dream scenario, right? Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3's, please. Messages regarding their crush. How does their crush view them and feel about them? How does their crush view and feel about them? Illumination, flow, ideation, sweetness, frustration, determination, abundance. This person sees more with you. It almost feels like the saga continues. Wu-Tang. We have frustration and determination and abundance. Someone here could be working on their money as well. Also, maybe they view you as being someone who's very determined, but there have been frustrating moments along the way. Illumination, things coming to light, going with the flow. I think this person maybe has been feeling this for a while, or you guys have been feeling this way about each other for a while. Ideation, it's almost like their thoughts are their best friend, but also their enemy sometimes, because it might keep them trapped in a box, causing this frustration. Let's go with this. This person really likes you. All right, we have, oh, look, what in the MGK is happening? What in the messed up twin flame story? What a what a crazy bunch, huh? If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's better that way. All right, we have Kizzy, KZZY. We have FN, XJ. Someone could have an X named JP. JPRF. Someone could be from PR. FD. All right. That's what I have for you today at my group number threes. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves out there, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.